All right, ladies, 3 AI tools that are either cool, inspiring, useful, fun, or I thought were interesting in some way or another. The first thing we have is we need to acknowledge the fact that the internet loves Dr. Andrew Huberman. This dude has thousands of hours of knowledge all over YouTube, and it would take you way too long to sit down and listen to everything he's ever said. So introducing huberman.rile.yt. What this AI did is it probably trained itself on literally every single thing that Dr. Huberman has said. Okay. You can check out some example questions over here. For example, sleep supplements. And when you click on that, what this does is it searches episodes for specific topics or protocols, and it sends you time-stamped YouTube links. For example, Sleep Toolkit, tools for optimizing sleep and wake timing. 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 29 seconds into this YouTube video, you can learn more about what he said about that topic. It is really, really interesting to see how AI is going to start archiving things. And honestly, this is what probably keeps Google engineers up at night, because the level of scanning and machine learning that's possible with just this very basic level of AI is amazing. I mean, you can ask something very specific like, what time is the best time to go to sleep? And it'll search the wealth of knowledge that is Andrew Huberman. And it says most people can go to sleep anywhere between 10 p.m. and midnight, and most people probably wake up between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. or 5:30 and 7:30. And then it has references on what he said about that topic and his thoughts. It's honestly amazing. But what's even more amazing is that Andrew Huberman has over 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube. And in my last video, only 6% of you subscribed. So if I have any chance of catching up to Huberman, I have to bribe you guys and probably just buy you a cup of coffee or lunch or something. So comment your Cash App hashtag in the comments below on this video, and I'll pick someone random who's subscribed, and I'll send you a couple bucks or something for like coffee or lunch or something. But now that you have all of Andrew Huberman's knowledge, you want to hop over to AI tool number 2. It's called TutorAI.me. All you have to do is type a prompt of something that you want to learn more on, and it'll generate a course for you to go through. So we can type in more, I want to learn more about sleep science. And you hit start learning. And this is super useful if you're trying to train yourself on something that you can't necessarily find a course for, or you don't want to pay for a course, or some people just like general structure when it comes to learning things. So this is super helpful with that. You can type in a topic and it just generates all these modules that you can go through that's filled with lessons and the ability to simplify things and generate exams or a quiz. You can even ask questions to further learn more. So right here we have sleep basics, introduction to sleep, the stages of sleep, functions of sleep, sleep disorders, and sleep hygiene. We can start the lesson on introduction to sleep. And what it'll do is it'll generate an entire course around that for me. You can personalize it, you can share it, you can use this to study. It gives you topics, you can go deeper, you can simplify, give exams, quiz, ask a question, or mark complete. It's a really good learning tool. I love this thing. And now that you've learned all of that and you have your PhD like Huberman, you honed in your skills with all that AI tutor. Now what you do is you can write a whole article about it with sources and get published in the medical journals. So paperwizard.ai, it creates high quality essays based off of real and specific source material that it actually cites to, which is super cool. There are predefined categories that you can explore, like history, literature, science, philosophy, psychology, economics, religion, law, politics, and more. But you can also add your own source material. You can even use an entire YouTube video to generate an essay. And it's pretty useful for anything academic, where you need to cite your sources and try to, look good on an academic paper. But what this does is it allows you to train this AI essentially and create articles that cite sources. So it's pretty useful for anything academic you might need help with processing, or maybe even at work if you ever needed to write an essay or articles or information pieces for somebody. It's a nice way to take a ton of data and information and generate content out of it. All right, well, that's all. I'll see you in the next video.